Good morning, fourth graders. Okay, so today's lesson is lesson 74 in your textbook. So it's on page 263. It's just a quick lesson, and actually normally we kind of put this in with our writing. But since we are online this week, everything's a little different. So this lesson is all about writing letters. How many of you like to get mail? I like to get mail. How many of you have ever gotten a letter in the mail? Maybe your grandparents wrote you a letter, or your Sunday school teacher. I know my Sunday school teacher used to always send me letters, and I loved getting them. Well, one way you can get more letters is by writing letters yourself. You can send letters out to friends maybe that have moved away. You could send letters to relatives maybe that are out of town or far away. You can send letters to people at church or people at school that have been out or you're missing. Letters are a great way to communicate, okay? So today we're going to look at how to write a formal, friendly letter. Formal, friendly kind of sounds, anyways. So the correct way to write a friendly letter. I'm going to flip my camera around and show you the different parts, and then when we're done, your assignment will be to write your own friendly letter. All right, so I've got here on my little whiteboard just kind of the basic outline of a letter. So let's pretend this is a piece of paper. The first thing that you're going to put on your piece of paper in the right-hand corner is your address, okay? I don't know your address. I hope you know your address. If you don't, then ask your parents. This is my address, so that is called our heading. Now notice, this is my street. Here, I've got my city and my state and my zip code. I've got a comma in between my city and my state. I have a period because I abbreviated Texas. And all the letters, the first letters, are capitalized because they are proper nouns, okay? And then your third line in your heading is the date, okay? I abbreviated February because I don't have much room, so I had to put a period. But notice I capitalized my first letter because February is a proper noun. Okay. After you have done your heading in the right-hand corner, then you move down to your greeting. Now, your greeting is the way that you show who this letter's for. Okay, it greets them by name and in a respectful way. So I have a friend named Teresa. Say, "Dear Teresa," and then I put a comma, okay? You might say, this is my cat. She loves to get on my stuff. Okay, so that was Phoebe. Great job. This is my dog. You want to see the dog? Hi, say hi, Teddy. Say hi. Okay. All right. Where were we? Sorry. Greeting. So, dear Teresa, you could say dear friends if you were sending it to a group of people. However you want to do that, but you want to do it in a respectful way, in a way that names the person or the people whom you are writing this letter for. All right, so after we've done our heading in the right-hand corner, then we've done our greeting, then we are going to do the body of our letter. I did not write a letter, but you're going to. I just used squiggly lines, okay? Now, the body of our letter is written in paragraphs, and we've talked all about paragraphs in fourth grade. We know that a paragraph, we want to always indent. We want to use correct spelling and punctuation. We don't want to use a whole lot of choppy sentences. we want to use a good variety. So we might have some short sentences. We might have some longer sentences. So this is the body of your letter. I'm going to have 2 paragraphs. So I've got 1, and then I indent again for my second paragraph. Okay? Now remember, when you're writing your paragraphs, a paragraph is going to be all about the same topic. Okay? And then when you change topics, you move on to your next paragraph. So my first topic may be about what I have been up to, some things that I have been doing. And then my second paragraph may be some questions that I want to ask the person that I am writing my letter to. Okay? You decide what's in your paragraphs, but just remember, you always want to indent and watch your sentences, your capitalization, and your spelling. Okay? All right, so we have our heading, our greeting, the body of our letter, so our paragraphs, and then we want to have our closing. Phoebe, my cat, kind of erased it when she stepped on it. But I'm going to close mine out with your friend. Okay? Our closing is a lot like our greeting. We want to do it in a respectful way. You can say sincerely if you're being a little more formal. You could say yours truly. Okay? So you can kind of decide how you want to close it, but I closed mine with your friend. Okay, notice after my closing, I put a comma. Okay, and my closing is also situated kind of over here to the right of my paper. So I've got my closing, your friend, comma, and then I have my signature. Okay, we have worked on signatures in class. We've worked on our cursive. Be great if you wrote your whole letter in cursive, but I'm not going to make you do that. But I do need you to sign your letter. So when we sign something, we use our signature. That means we write in cursive. Okay? All right. So that is kind of the outline or the format that you need to follow for your letter. If you need to pause the video or take a screenshot, you can do that right now. Or if you have your textbook at home, it's going to be on page 265. They have an outline for you to follow there. Okay? I'm going to flip the camera back around. Yay! Okay. So your assignment for today is not so much grammar. I want you to write a friendly letter. I want you to write a letter to me. Okay? Tell me about what you have been doing these last 2 weeks that we have not been in class. I have missed y'all, and I'm sure that being stuck at home, you've done something, okay? Even if you did nothing but sit there and watch TV, tell me about what you watched, okay? Tell me some things that you have done the last 2 weeks, and then tell me what you're looking forward to getting to do once we get back to school, okay? All right, so that is your grammar assignment for today. Wednesday the 10th, and we will do this again tomorrow, and hopefully that will be the last day, and we will be back in class next Tuesday because I'm really ready to see all of you. Okay? Y'all have a great day.